Police officers are on 12-hour shifts in order to fight the violence. Last year, the 4th of July holiday weekend was very violent. In the past 24 hours, 3 people have been killed, and among them, a 26-year-old man who was shot and killed in the Back of the Yards neighborhood near 49th and Justine. Eyewitness News reporter Diane Pathu has more on what's being done to try to prevent a violent weekend.
The holiday weekend is just getting started, and already 11 people have been shot across Chicago since yesterday. 4 people were killed. The violence started Thursday morning when a 22-year-old man was killed during a drive-by near 132nd and South Greenwood. He was taken to Christ Medical Center where he was pronounced dead. Later that night, a 20-year-old man was killed while he was riding his bike in the 2700 block of South Karlov. A gunman shot him several times. He died after being taken to Mount Sinai Hospital. 2 deadly shootings happened overnight, one in the Back of the Yards neighborhood near 49th and Justine. Police say just after midnight, a 26-year-old man was sitting on his porch when another man walked up and shot and killed him. About an hour later, near 92nd and Ashland, a man and woman were walking in an alley when someone in a white van shot both of them. The 46-year-old man was shot in the head and died. The 43-year-old woman is recovering in the hospital. Chicago police officers are now on 12-hour shifts for the long holiday weekend to try and combat the violence. That rule was put into effect after last year's 4th of July holiday when 82 people were shot and 14 of them were killed. Reporting from outside police headquarters at 35th and Michigan, Diane Pathu, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
So I had took my radio and we had barbecued and made little spaghetti, little food for the family, and I told them at 10:30 they could start back popping their fireworks. That's when my sister came to the door and said, "Those are not fireworks anymore, they're gunshots." So when I turned around to go up so I could walk, turn around to step on the porch, I fell. And I was like, I'm hit. I was more thankful that I had got shot because it was babies outside. And I was happy that it was my leg instead of one of their heads. I think about me getting shot every day because I have a reminder of the pain. Every day I'm in pain. I cry every many days because you feel helpless. You feel like you can't do nothing for yourself. The doctor tells you 6 to 8 weeks to heal, but it's really more like 4 to 5 months to even get up and be able to move and try to walk again. So as far as just going out, it's like I don't feel safe nowhere. It's like if someone would invite me somewhere, I'm like, is it gonna be safe, or where is it, or who's gonna be there, or what's the crowd like, or so it's like I'm just more aware now. You never think you'll get shot. If you, like I said, if you doing something, if you living that life, that's one thing. But if you just mind your own business and I'm shot, you like, oh wow. You know, I live in Chicago so long that if I hear ambulance, police, gunshots, I'm used to it. But now, if I hear any of that, it's like I'm shell shocked. It's not only you go through trauma, but it's also, I'm like really worried. I don't even want to be in the city on the 4th of July. I mean, I fear for my son. I have a 14-year-old son. I fear for my son because young black men are the target these days. I'm going to always try to have my kids out of Chicago on the 4th of July, even if it's just a vacation that we taking. I don't think we want to be here celebrating the 4th of July.
Let's relax. You're going to get enough air. I think it's not enough air.
Do we have a pulse?
Okay.
You want anything?
He's moving, so he has a pulse. Very much.
All right. Let's start. We'll take it. Hold on, shot.
Just relax, sweetheart. Relax. No, it's not. Let us take care of it.
Veterinary don't need it.
You're going to be all right. Don't fight. You're going to be all right. You're going to be all right. I know it's hard. You're going to be all right. Let us take care of you.
I know it, we're going to take care of it, but we can't evaluate you if you don't cooperate and listen to answer our questions.
I feel like the bullet move, man.
The people are
well, as we're assessing, we'll get your pain medicine right after.
there doctors that will come here and help you?
Wiggle these fingers over here. Okay.
All right, check this out. Yep. Can't clear C
Oh my God.
Anything in the oh my God. I got to check. Turn them a little more.
Oh my God.
Roll them. So sometimes it's actually easier to take a picture.
Which side you want to go with? Sorry, stop there.
Yes, I think he's okay, who's gonna get the eye? Who's gonna get the eye? Yeah, let's get inside. Look on.
Was getting in towards the end of the day, and I was in my cousin's kitchen, helping her with the dishes and cleaning up. So my daughter called my husband phone, and she asked to speak to me. I have no idea why she didn't tell him. I guess she said she didn't want him to freak out. So he gave me the phone, and that call, my body just went into shock. And the reason why, it's like that's something that you never expect. You never expect that. That's not something that you expect. You can play the tape in your head all you want. You can have thoughts of it, but until something like that really happens, the feeling is totally different. And weeks before this, I would look at the news, and the first thing that comes to my mind is, one of those can be my boy. It did something to me that day. I was like in shock mode. I didn't know what to do. I don't even know what I felt. I was just numb. I guess that's what you call numb. And it's also the knowing. You don't know how severe. You don't know what happened, what hit, what's going on. I don't know anything. All I know is I need to get out of this house and get to the hospital where my son is at. And that's exactly what I did.
So Jamal came to us, I think it was the 4th of July. He had been injured with a gunshot wound, and he had an injury to a very significant portion of the liver system. It's the main duct that drains all the liver juices was completely transected, and we ended up ligating it initially, and then reconstituting it, meaning we first kind of clamped everything off. And then we went back and reconnected the duct to the intestines. Now this is one of those maneuvers that is fraught with danger, but has to be done. And ups and downs where we had times which I was thinking that we might lose him. He was very, very ill and septic, and that is one of these things that happens with this. And rather than the liver secretions going down to the intestines, the bacteria from the intestines climb up into the liver and make you very sick.
But one thing he said to me that stuck, that was the first word he said to me when he saw me, and he was like, I'm sorry. And I know he is. And that helped me, because it gave me some sign of relief that he don't want to go there anymore. He don't. So I want to rest on that. I hope he gets wisdom out of this and understanding of life and the way that it functions and the way that it relates to you. I just hope that he understands that he can't take it for granted. Every day we have to keep on climbing, and which is what I've always taught him. We got to keep on moving in life. So I just hope that he really gets an understanding and be appreciative of life and what it's really for.
My little cousin had got jumped, and he came and got me. And when I came around the corner, they just started shooting, and they hit me. It was like on my side, but I think it came through my stomach. At the time, I was mad, so I wanted to fight, and like they jumped on him. So when I got over there, they had already started shooting. I started like turning back around, started running, and then just laid down. Like I ran by my brother's house right there and just laid in front of his house till the ambulance came. I just was ready to get it all over with, come home. That's all I could think about. And why I had to go through all of them surgeries, it's like they'll say I was getting better, then it'll be something else, then I go into another surgery. They said it was close to some spot where I could have died. And they said it was, if it would have hit a certain spot, and it was so close to it, so yeah. I feel like God was on my side.
I guess they just picked innocent people to shoot and kill on that 4th. Like he was saying, a lot of people died on that day, right? But I guess they just wanted to shoot somebody, find somebody. I just don't know. I always ask, like, why did this happen to me? Well, getting shot in the leg and stuff, and the arms and all that. I seen people die. I ain't want to be one of them persons to get killed around here, especially sitting in the hospital bed, just looking like, man, why me? Why I gotta get shot?